Turn right. Then, turn right.
Buen día, maestros.
Buenos días.
Buen día. Ya.
Hola amigo, buenos días, bienvenido.
Nosotros andamos arañando diario, casi le andamos haciendo así al seguro que ya te abra. Sí,
Going back to the start, that was Taxco, that nice town, and then that was the ride, kind of a crazy switchback road, mostly dirt road, very steep. This is in Guerrero state. We're not in our home state today, Eric and I, and this is Pozas, Azules, Atzala, I think that's what it's called, Atzala, I think that's the name of this town. This is new for us. Eric has never been here. I came here once, I think about 7 years ago, and it's quite different from what I remember. It wasn't built up like this. It was more rustico. Now it's more touristy. You see these people selling things, and there's a zip line, and quite different. And you'll see what this place is. Well, you can see it in the title. It's Pozas Azules. Some blue pools. I think the water here is cold, unlike we were at the river last week, and that water is thermal. This water, I believe, is going to be cold. When I came here 7 or whatever years ago, didn't swim. It was way too crowded. We came on a Sunday. I came with Lilia, and it was so crowded we didn't go in the water. But we'll go in the water today. Here's the first sighting of water here. I don't remember this part at all. I don't know if it's natural water, but they've built walls around them for swimming. And you have to pay to rent these tables. A lot of people working here. This girl here is working. Funny, they got this, you see a nice waterfall, but they have to use this ugly black tube to get it. Oh, this is cool. I like the natural one here. You want to go in this one? Yeah, let's try it out. Yeah, I don't care too much about these ones, but this one is natural. Let's try this. This is very clear here. Nice water. I like it. A little bit about this place, as I mentioned, it's called Pozas Azules de Atzala, and it's they call it Taxco. I don't know if I guess this is maybe part of the Taxco municipality. Hard to get here. You saw in the video. It's a tough ride to get here from Cuernavaca, from where we lived. Eric picked me up at Oxo. Took us exactly an hour to get to Taxco. And then we ate, which I didn't show in the video. Then another almost an hour just to get here. It's not that far, but that road is very, very, very windy, switchback. Tough road to get here. It costs 100 pesos to get in. And it seems you got to pay for everything. Pay to rent a table. As I said, a lot of people working here. This girl is working here. She's like a lifeguard. As soon as she saw us, she jumped up. She was sitting at her table there. She jumped up. Now Eric's going in. And she's moved. No, it's cold water. I guess that's another main thing is that to get to where I am now, I had to walk across this water, and this water is pretty cold. The river that we were in last week was thermal. I guess that water temperature was probably 30, maybe 32 degrees Celsius. This water is maybe I'm not good at guessing water temperature. 24, 25, maybe 26. It's pretty chilly. Very nice. It seems that they take good care of this place. Eric is struggling.
That's because I'm a city. It's not that.
Yeah, I'm bad for cold water. I don't mind cold temperatures, but cold water sucks. He's got his snorkel there. I had my snorkel last week where we were at Agua Salada. I didn't bring the snorkel this week, because I think the main area where we're going to go to, the water is super, super blue, as you expect in a place called Pozas Azules. But it's like opaque. It's milky. You can't see through. This water is actually very clear. I don't know if there are any fish in here, like in the river that we were in last week. But I guess I'll get in the water here. It's a shame to come all this way and not come in the water, and it's so beautiful here. But I'm not looking forward to this cold water. But I'll try it out. I don't know if it would be an exaggeration or not. I want to say that this is the coldest water I've ever swam in. I mentioned maybe 24, 25, and I'm not good. I don't think it's 25. This is maybe I'm used to warm water. Maybe I'm a sissy, but this water is cold. And I just dove in. That was the rock I was standing on, and I just jumped in, and it's pretty cold. Eric is out already. He said he's just good for a couple of minutes at a time, which I think I am too. And it's kind of a shame because it's so beautiful, but my God, this water is cold. Actually, now that I've been in here for maybe 5 minutes, it doesn't feel so bad. Eric is saying something. I don't know if I can hear him from these waterfalls behind me, but I see a nice dragonfly over here. So I think we're almost done in this section here. I think we'll move on to the next section. Moving on to the next section here. We weren't too long at that one. It was okay, but I think we can do better. A lot of people working here. We're the only customers.
Bienvenidos a Pozas Azules.
Gracias. Ah, yeah, I see it. This is why we came, this part coming up. And I'm wearing I'm not wearing, I have bare feet. I didn't bring water shoes today, so I'm carrying my shoes. Oof. It's not the best for walking with bare feet. Yeah, this is the part. No smoking, no glass, no sunscreen, no insect repellent or soap. Very cool. It's a natural area, but they've kind of good, kind of bad that they've made it so touristy. They've done a great job. Hey, look at the kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Best part of the day right there. Yeah, this is what we came for here. The water is clearer and greener than when I was here the other time 7 years ago. It was much more blue and milky, opaque. More people working. All these people with blue shirts work here. Oh, you can't go up there?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what they've done. I just saw that yellow tape there.
Yeah.
When I was here last time, there were guys diving off of that, this area here. They were kind of running down the slope and diving in. I guess it's quite deep there. Man, when I came here last time, this place, you couldn't walk. There were so many people. Much better on a Monday. That's why we're here.
Hike to the Pozas there and then come back.
Yeah, you can go up fairly high up here. Let's do, let me stop the video. Eric is impressed, as am I. It's been a long time since I was here. Maybe I did swim in here. I think I might have swam in here. I tell you, it's not bad. I guess you can't go any farther than this. So you're not allowed to go to this part on your own. So we're gonna go with this guy, a local, and we just give him a tip. We'll probably give him 50 or 100 pesos for his time.
About 5 years ago, they 16 all.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. All right.
And this thing has been open like 15 years.
Oh, pretty new.
Yeah, I'm surprised, huh?
So the guide was just telling Eric that they've just done these, I don't know, renovations, I guess. Like I said, this is quite different from when I was here 7 or 8 years ago. 6? Maybe 7 years ago. Those steps I just came up, they weren't here. It was just you had to kind of walk on the rocks. And there was no guardrail, just a rope.
Atzala significa aguas de roca que vienen.
So we are getting a hike out of this after all.
A little one,
Good.
Yeah.
So there are more Pozas up here that this guy is going to take us to. I guess they could have this open to the public, but it's a good way for them to make a little extra cash, yeah?
I think so. I think probably this is a different owner. So the one owner just opens up what he has. Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, there's a cave.
Yeah, if you want, you can go up.
Alright, let's go take a look. There's the cave that reeks of bat shit. Oops. And there's a pool in there. And it's quite dark. I can't see too much, so I guess I'll go back. So this is very ugly, all these tubes or hoses or pipes. The guy said each one is for a house in the village. And they go up, he said, for like an hour and a half you walk in the source of the waters up here. So all these ugly, horrible tubes, at least they do serve a purpose. The hoses, they supply water to every house in the village of Atzala. Imagine the work getting those all through this kind of jungle area. Rocky, steep. And he said the water is drinkable. Potable, I guess.
Wow, right?
Yeah, what a system.
Otra poza, mira. Allá abajo esa poza máximo mide 2,5 metros de profundidad. Hay partes bajas.
Oh, these are shallow ones. He said about 2.5 meters deep, these ones.
Yo vi fotos en que el agua era más como
Ajá.
azul con leche, que como este, el agua no era
turquesa,
tan
¿no?
cristalino,
Azul
pero
turquesa.
sí, sí.
Sí, ahora está más cristalina el agua porque ya estamos...
Y menos claro también.
Ahora estamos en abril, mayo. Cuando el agua está más azul es en
He said the water is the bluest when it's in April and May. Not April, we're in April now. When I was here before, it was in March. I think it was March. I'm going to say 2017, 6 years ago.
Y en esos meses hay más minerales, hay menos agua.
hay más minerales y hay más agua.
He says it's because of minerals, more water, and more minerals in the water that make it blue. This might be the nicest one here, but unfortunately the sun has just ducked behind a cloud. It'll probably come out in a couple minutes, but the sun really lights the water up, makes it electric. I mean, even behind the cloud, it still looks cool. But when that sun comes out and hits it, this water looks fantastic. A little cascada there. They got some sandbags here. Goes into this one. Oh, there are a couple more people. First two people we've seen. Ah, the sun just came out a second ago, and now it's kind of... It'll be out, I think, in another 30 seconds. So I'll wait. How are you? Is everything good? Good. Depends which way those clouds are moving. If they're moving that way, the sun will be out any second. I'll wait again. Alright, there it is at full brightness. Look at how electric, I think is the word I used. Fantastic. Eric's dipping. Eric said this might be his favorite place. And I kind of agree. The only thing that prevents it is that the water is cold. If this water were the temperature is agua salada last week, this would be much better. It's about an hour further than agua salada too. Maybe more than an hour further. Just jump in. Like a Band-Aid. Right off! There he goes. Yeah. Yes. The problem is, if you have no water in your house, you have to walk into the forest and find your hose and see what the problem is. Look at this big amate tree. Beautiful. In my official tree ranking list, amate comes in at number 2 behind palm. So we're back in the main area. I'm about to have a heart attack in this frigid water. I think I lost my trunks. Let me see. Yeah, they fell down a little bit. Oh, this water is so cold. Painfully cold. Not sure. I guess I get out here. Yes. Oh, I think I missed his dive. I didn't know where he was going. 8 meters right there. This is a deep one. That's like 25 feet. We saw a guy dive head first off there. That's it's probably around 30 feet. Way out. It's what time is it? 1 o'clock. A lot of people are just starting to arrive now. We've pretty much had the place to ourselves all this time. That's it from Las Pozas Azules. Pozas Azules Atzala. That's what it is. Sometimes I forget the names of these places. And we're good old Estacionamiento 10. Parking lot number 10. I think each parking lot holds about 4 cars. And that's it. A little bit after 1 o'clock. An early day today. I think Eric loved it, no?
It was great.
One of your favorites?
Yeah.
Really good.
Don't think I'm going to do this very, very often.
Nah.
It's super beautiful. You don't swim a lot. So
No, I could stay here all day if the water was warm.
Uh-huh.
But man, that water's cold. It's not too enjoyable being in for a long time.
Nah.
You can't enjoy it like the river last week.
No. This one, I can bring a book and then swim 5 minutes and spend some time.
Yeah, but beautiful surroundings. We were there. We had the place to ourselves for the first hour
Great
or
time.
more. It's only now at just after 1 o'clock when the Monday crowd is arriving. So we're at the parking lot. I've just bought a bag of chips. So the essentials for Nos vemos, gracias, eh? So for future reference, or for anybody else's reference, 100 pesos entrance. Kind of hard to get here. We missed a turn, and I think we ended up on that funky road because we missed a turn. But beautiful, beautiful place here. Pozas Azules Atzala. Oops, Eric is backing out. I'm not sure which way he's going. I'll get out here. Oh, all right, I think that is all. I'll get in the little red car.
Turn left. Then, turn right.
Traffic. Somebody's coming here.
It's just stopping.
Turn right. Then, turn left.
I think we're at the church. I think I stayed at this hotel here once. The church should be right ahead, I think.
So this is really taking us through the center of town.
Yeah, here's the church. Where is it? Yep, there it is. This building over here, it's a bar called, I think it's called Bar Berta.
Yeah.
Supposedly that's where the margarita was invented.
Turn left. Then, turn right.
These guys pass now? No,
Not
it's
yet.
not gonna work.
No. I think he's okay now. Might have to make that move again.
Yep. Not looking forward to it.
Yeah, same thing.
Taxco sucks my car.
Yep.
Strange, if we came from up, why didn't I get to the main road?
Let's see if we can clear it this time.
I got up to here last time.
Yeah,
It's still
at
like
what point?
500 meters, it's still a big distance.
Watch out, this blind corner.
Then here, how do I go?
It shows up to the left, no?
It shows up to the left, I'll do the left hand.
Oh my god, this is impossibly steep.
In 150 meters, turn left. Turn left. Then, turn right.
That was a little bit of a, this is some bonus footage. That was a little bit of a crazy drive through Taxco. Google Maps screwed us up, sent us the wrong way, and this is Taxco. I'll take a closer look. I think that church that I showed earlier that we drove in front of. Where is that? I can't see, it's very bright. I think it's, oops, that's too zoomed in. Somewhere around there. And there's a statue of Jesus. There's Jesus right there. Alright, that is all from this trip. Beautiful Taxco.